On March 3, 1994, Hannah Price finished her shift at North Valley Medical Records, a small private clinic in Bozeman, Montana. She clocked out at 6:12 p.m. Her time card would later become the last confirmed proof that Hannah was alive. Hannah was 27 years old, organized, methodical, the kind of person who never missed a shift and never left loose ends. She worked as a records coordinator, a job that required absolute confidentiality and trust. She wasn't reckless, she wasn't impulsive, and she wasn't planning to disappear. Hannah lived alone in a one-bedroom apartment less than 10 minutes from work. She was expected at her sister's house that night for dinner. She never arrived. At 6:40 p.m., a janitor noticed something strange in the clinic's employee parking lot. One car was still there, Hannah's. Her coat was in the back seat. Her keys were missing. Her purse was gone. But there were no signs of a struggle, no broken glass, no witnesses, no security cameras. The clinic closed for the night at 6:30. By the next morning, Hannah's car was still there. That's when police were called. Detectives found something small but unsettling. Hannah's desk drawer was unlocked. Inside was a manila folder, empty. According to her supervisor, that folder should have contained sealed patient complaints waiting to be logged the next morning. It was the only file missing. Police initially considered the possibility that Hannah had left voluntarily, but that theory quickly collapsed. Her rent was paid, her savings untouched, her voicemail full, her apartment undisturbed, and Hannah had never missed a family dinner in her life. Investigators shifted focus to the clinic itself. Everyone who had been in the building that night was interviewed. Doctors, nurses, cleaning staff. One person stood out. Mark Ellison, the clinic's senior administrator, had stayed late that night. He told police he was finishing paperwork. Ellison was trusted, respected, married with 2 children, and he was the only person with unrestricted access to the clinic's records room. He said he last saw Hannah leaving at 6:15, but time cards told a different story. Ellison had re-entered the building at 6:28 p.m. after Hannah clocked out. He hadn't mentioned that. Despite the inconsistency, police lacked physical evidence. No witnesses, no surveillance, no body. The case went cold. For 7 years, Hannah Price's name sat quietly in missing persons databases, until a routine audit reopened everything. In 2001, North Valley Clinic was sold. During renovations, contractors removed old shelving from the basement records room. Behind a false wall, they found something no one expected: a sealed metal cabinet. Inside were dozens of old files, including the missing manila folder, and something else: Hannah's ID badge, clipped to a lanyard. The arrest investigators reopened interviews. This time, Ellison's story changed. He claimed Hannah had confronted him about the complaint files that documented improper conduct. He said she threatened to report him. Under pressure, Ellison confessed. He admitted he lured Hannah back into the building under the pretense of reviewing records. What happened next, he claimed, was an accident, but Hannah was never found. Ellison was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. In 2003, he was convicted. Without remains, Hannah Price's family never had a funeral. Only a conviction, only questions, and a parking space at a clinic that stayed empty long after the building changed hands. Hannah didn't disappear on a dark road or during a careless moment. She vanished inside a place built on trust, and that made it even easier. Click on the subscribe button and get locked into Crime Chronicles.